Hello, and welcome to a tournament that I'll be playing with bonus clan points, which will be very interesting. And it is Oakmore, so this will be in Tour 9, I think. No, not Tour 9. It will be in Tour 10, and yeah, just Tour 9. So I should be pretty used to these. So yeah, and if you saw in the top right of my screen, I do have 2 million coins. Because I have won a few games. So that is very good. Because if you saw my day 18 video, yeah, I was down to 300,000. Did a bit of offline grinding and rose up. But anyway, if you do like these videos, please do consider subscribing. It's free. And we're so close to 50 subscribers, so only you can make that happen. And I'm not forcing you. You don't have to if you want. But anyway, on to the tournament. I wanted to... This will be the best tournament I hopefully will do. Just gonna full on overpower this, I am. And yeah, get it onto the green, near the green. I'll be very happy. We do hit perfect, so as long as it goes near, this should be a very easy eagle. Okay, that was a bit close. Maybe it wasn't actually an easy eagle. Who knows? .4 miles an hour with 20% elevation. Yep, that is right. And playing with that still could be a very good shot. And it almost drops in for an eagle. Slightly too much counteracting costed me the eagle, but to be honest, I do think I didn't need an opportunity. So it definitely could be worse. Tournaments are probably going to be stacked with maybe in people done 15 under. So I'll just need to play the best I can. People have got so far 1 under, which is very reassuring for me. Okay, anyway, on to hole number 2, which is a par 4, which is always very nice, and with 0 and 20% elevation. We'll probably be using the 3 ball, so that will be a power 10. And hopefully you can drive it. I'm not saying to the green this time, because yeah, but if you can let somewhat near the green, I'll be very happy. But either way, if you get an eagle, I'll be happy either way, so. Hey. Oh, okay. Okay, this is gonna be fun. This is going to be fun. Two wins. Well, 2.2 actually. And great, that might still do near to the pin or on. It just needs to hit the rough and do that. And almost actually went in for a hole-in-one. That was very impressive. Almost a bouncing hole-in-one. Going in for an eagle. Very, very nice. So I would actually take that, using that free ball to my advantage. Wasn't expecting it to be that close either. Thought it was going to be slightly further, but I guess not. Yet people are starting to eagle that. Anyway, ooh, a nearly tailwind situation. Ooh, I'm going to use the power 8 again. And just smash it. Well, if I'm allowed to smash it, that's if. Just with that other hold, I don't know if I can. But I guess we'll never know until, we try it. Okay, we can smash it, which is very good. We've got it counteracted. We've got 3 bars of side spin to the left. So now we'll counteract for the wind. So yeah, as long as we don't hit the rough first time, it should be a very chill shot. And sending it almost to the green on the first shot. Very, very nice, in my opinion. And I haven't done one of these tournament videos in ages, so please comment down below if you think I should do some more of these. Or, yeah. Anyway, this is going to be one wind of counteracting. So, almost nothing with such a small distance. But yeah, a great probably will kill it. Or just make it drop. Okay, we have got it in for another eagle. We might be actually cooking here, chat. We might be cooking. And yes, I am using premium balls, but whatever. If they don't have it, they don't have it. It's not my fault. Par 5. Okay. Here, for some reason, I don't want to. Yeah, you're probably gonna be sick of me hearing this. I want to send this. And that's probably the only ball that I have to actually send it with. So, yeah. If he could get a needle here, that would be very, very beneficial. Even if I have an LB, which is probably unlikely, but hey, you never know. Nothing is impossible, I guess. Okay. Playing with 4 miles an hour, which is 3 rings. Which is right there. So that should be okay, that should. But it might be a bit. It might hit the bunker. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay. It doesn't hit, so this should be a pretty... Not a guaranteed, because I have said that in the past and I've missed. So, a very good chance of an eagle. Okay. 0% elevation. Playing with, what you call it, Goliath, 3.9 miles an hour. Playing mid-distance. So we're playing 2.1 range. It was then or never. Yep. I think I knew I went a bit too far as well. Yep. I went one run too far. Slightly disappointed, but I was kind of under pressure though. But yeah, I'll have to note that down for a very good chance of an Albie. If we get the wind right though, like tailwind, like we did here, that was beautiful, that was. After that unfortunate miss of an Albie, we are playing hole number 5, where you have to either hit the fairway or hit the green. There's this rough in the middle. So you can either high risk, high reward it, or you can just play it safe. But I probably won't make it the green, but I probably won't anyhow, so I might as well go for the distance. Distance over accuracy of the shot. So yeah, just hit it perfect. Asked him to land in the bunker. Nope. Okay, we did land. That was kind of expected, to be honest. So that is a very, not awkward hole, but how can I put it? Yeah, I don't know, but we are playing for an eagle with a top spin. Yeah, all top spin and all side spin, lined it up so it just goes in if I hit perfect. So this should be a very, very nice shot if it does drop for what you call it. A needle. I forgot the name of it for a minute. And we do hit perfect. So, and it just misses. That was probably it was the 0.7 actually. But we're having a very good lines with this Empire State Building ball. So yeah. Currently 8 in 5 holes. Not bad. 3 eagles, 2 birdies. And yeah. On to hole number 6. Where we have 20% and no, 0 and 20%. It's not the hole that I'm thinking of, unfortunately. But yeah, 0 and 20, 0 then 20. Okay. So, but there is one of these par 3s that I can probably actually 60% chance of actually holding one if I did it all perfect. But this, I don't really know, to be honest. But if it does drop, oh, this is going to be a banger. Playing at 6.5 miles an hour and playing mid distance of 6.8 inch. So that would be from clear to blue. Unfortunately, did hit a rate, but it wouldn't have gone in anyhow. So I probably needed a bit more, or a bit less backspin, or a bit more counteracting. But there, we do get our birdie. So far it's actually not that bad. Had an RB opportunity, had multiple eagles, and opportunities for that matter. Playing a par 4. Par 4s are very good. Okay, that par 3, okay. Playing with it. Not that bad. Definitely could have been better, but overall I am very happy with how this is going. Probably my best tournament yet, actually. We could, if we eagled the 2 par 4s, we could get a 14 under. 14 under is very good in a pro tournament like this. Here I probably want to play it as close as I can to the rough without going into it, so we have a very good advantage. And we will need to counteract for this, because we are very low on time. And time is something that I don't have. So, hopefully this goes the way I want it to. I'm kind of glad I actually did hit a great, because if I hit perfect, that would have went into the bunker anyhow. But that would be a very cool shot if I actually do manage to get it to the bunker. Nope, not to the bunker. I don't know what I'm saying. To the green. So here I'm just going to be playing backspin into the cup for an eagle. You don't know the batsman I have. Almost succeeded actually. And that was less backspin than I actually anticipated, but I guess we do get another birdie. Could definitely be worse, but definitely could be better, but we have to work with what we got with. And our match is currently 13 under par at this present moment. 13 under. Which, 13 under in a pro tournament. Yeah, you should be happy with that, to be honest. If you get 12 in a pro, that's still very good. Because if you get 3 eagles, yeah, you should be very proud. 14, now you're pushing. If you get anywhere from like 14 to 15 under, you're literally a god at this game. And probably should be playing expert or even masters maybe. But yeah, but it's your choice, I guess. But play with the level you're comfortable at, like me playing in pro, and yeah, almost getting a hole in one, getting a needle. Nope, not a needle. Getting a birdie, and on to our last hole, potentially with a 13 under. So it will be very interesting to see if I do get the 13 under with 4 eagles, or will I fall victim to getting 12 under par. But still, either way, I am very happy with what I've achieved. And I forgot to change the power 8 to a power 6 ball. That's why the calculations were off. But anyway, on to our last hole for the Thanksgiving tournament. So, yeah. Just going to send it with 3.8 miles an hour. That could either clip or it could just hit. I don't really know just which, but I hope it doesn't clip and it actually just managed to bounce over. But you can't be too certain, can you? Never be too certain. Anyway, for our last drive in the Thanksgiving Cup until we hit the opening round. Okay. Now, I kind of expected that to happen with the line I was going with, but to be honest, I'm actually pretty happy of how far we've actually come. To be honest. Do the day, and then the top 100,000. It's been very fun. And yeah, I hope I can make more videos like these. And yeah, make all you guys proud. Anyway, enough of some romantic talk. I did hit a great, and we are chipping this. We are going to put this in for a birdie. Bring on a total to 12 under par. Very, very good, that is. It definitely could be a 14 under in the opening round, which will put us a very strong contender. Maybe even in the weekend round win. Who knows? And that's in our second win in pro, as we have won one of these before in Steel's here 1 of 1. But anyway, see you guys. I will check out, wait for the opening round to begin, and enjoy.